Yeah. Oh yeah, it's slushy. Pumpkin's gone, guys. But remember when I told you 2 days ago when I was sitting in front of my window going, today's almost 75 degrees and we can have the window open. 2 days from now it can be snowing. I didn't lie. We're under a winter storm warning. It's 7:30 in the morning and it has just begun. It's snowing. And it's snowing on my recently sprouted, I should have pulled those, parsley. Goodbye, nice weather. Are you happy, Hugs? Is you happy? Did you like the snow? Is you gonna eat? Can you speak? Can you speak? Can you speak? Mr. Jealous. Are you jealous, Dozer?
So, I'm in my spot that I'm always in. It seems like I'm always in the spot when I talk to you guys. This is where I sit usually in the mornings because I'm doing all my stuff. I'm still drinking my almond milk, my almond creamer milk. I'm gonna try to make this work. I really am. I'm gonna try to really do this and make the switch. I'm really trying. Okay, I kind of have you guys set up here because I don't have to keep moving you. But I'm really trying. I'm really trying to make the switch. But I think what I'm gonna do is I never even thought, because in my mind I went almond creamer, almond milk. I automatically thought it would have to be where the milk is, which is cold. I think that's my biggest problem. I don't like how cold it makes my coffee so quick. And I don't like nuked coffee. I think it tastes different when you put it in the microwave. So I think next time I go to the grocery store and at the end of this week, I think I'm going to try to get Silk again, if they make it. Some kind of almond creamer, but powdered. I'm going to do some research and see if I can't find powdered almond creamer. I don't know if there's such a thing, but I'm going to try. Because I think that's a big thing. I like my coffee really hot. And of course this makes it like lukewarm. And like I said, I'm not putting my coffee in the microwave. So. But I was up half the night with my daughter. She's having some kind of ear trouble. She says there's no pain, but she can't hear out of it. So I'm hoping and I'm praying to God, because I remember this happened to me. She's not getting her wisdom teeth, because that's what happened. My top wisdom tooth came in, and then it made my ear feel all that. I ended up with an ear infection, because I do not want to end up having to go to the doctors during a pandemic. I just don't want to do this. So, but we were up. I was up, not me. I was up most of the night with her, and she's miserable. So I feel really tired this morning, and it's snowing. So today is probably going to be a go in my journal space and continue to work on my 2021 journals. And I need to finish the journal that I'm making for somebody. And I think I'm going to make beef stew in my Instapot, because it's snowing and it's freezing cold again. And what else do you do in quarantine life in December when it's snowing? But create and cook. So I think that's what today's going to consist of. Maybe I'll actually finish some of my 2021 journals, and maybe I'll actually finish the journal I'm making for somebody and make some yummy beef stew. Oh, I'm looking right at them, and I need to get all my cards out. Crap. I finished all my cards, and they're how do you say that? And they're posted? The stamps are on them. I know there's a word for that. Do you think I can think of it? No. But there are stamps on them, so they're ready to go. But I literally have to get in my car and take them where they need to go to be mailed. So, and it's snowing. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do that today. Not sure. If not, for tomorrow for sure. But I heard at the end of this week, real quick. Again, I don't make my intros real long, and I'm still sitting here in my pajamas. By the end of this week, my mom is leaving at the end of this week to go to New Jersey for Christmas. And that way, New Jersey, parts of Pennsylvania where I live are supposed to do, but not as bad as, like, say, Lancaster into New Jersey. They're supposed to get over a foot of snow. So my mom's like, do I leave now or do I leave after? I'm like, oh. But a foot of snow. It's like unheard of. Like, we get feet of snow, not New Jersey. So to hear that New Jersey is going to get a foot of snow, I was like, wow. A foot or more, they're saying. A foot or more. That's a lot of snow. We're supposed to get snow, like, off and on all this week. So, like, we may get a couple inches today. It may snow, flurry a little tomorrow, and then, like, Wednesday we'll get a couple more inches. It's supposed to be, like, one of those kinds of weeks. So, my beautiful blue skies and 70-degree weather only lasted for, like, 3 days, but it was wonderful while it was here. Okay, Lovie, so I also have my bullet journal here that I want to work in as well. Because, again, I'm trying to get these things prepared for 2021. So, I got this awesome free printable from Starts at 8 Etsy shop. Awesome free printable. And it's going to just save me time from drawing all these books. And I'm going to cut this all apart and make it my own anyways. But I just love that it's a free printable. And then I found some of these as well. Again, make sure that when you take your printables either from Etsy, which once you buy them, they're yours. Or if you go like Google Images or any of that stuff, just make sure that your images are free. You're not taking copyrighted images. That's just my advice for you guys. So my next page is here. Here's my intro page. I really love how this turned out. I watercolored all of this. So beautiful. So my next page is, I discussed this in one of the previous Vlogmases, where I do all of my yearlies at the very beginning of my bullet journals, which this is a brand new bullet journal. I retired my old one, so I got my brand new one going. So I'm going to put all my yearlies in the front. So I got my intro page. So one of my favorite yearlies to add is my Netflix and movies. And I did a big spread last year and Corona hit. And we only went to the movies one time in 2020. And now we're back in big old lockdown again. So I'm not sure how it's going to go. So I'm just going to do a Netflix and a movies, and they're going to share one page. And listen, if everything gets back to normal or semi-normal or whatever you want to call it in a few months, and the movies are back open, because movies, they're one of my favorite things to do. I'll add another spread in the middle of this, and I'll just put like to be continued or something like that. So, but for right now, I really don't want to do this big, huge spread and it'd be a waste like it was in my last bullet journal. So I have these really cute things. I already have them. You may not be able to see it, but this is a popcorn container sketched out here in the middle, because it's going to share both pages. So one page is going to be my Netflix, and then one page is going to be my movies. And then I have this cute little movie bear here with the glasses. I think she, whatever, is adorable. And then I love this because I feel like this is where movie theaters will go if we get back to where we are. So what I was thinking about doing is finishing the popcorn, which is going to kind of look like what she's holding. And of course I'm going to draw popcorn up top, but I want to like put her on the front of this to make it look like she's on the popcorn bag. So that is my idea. And then my next page, my next spread on this page, of course, will be my books to read for the year. And I'm going to do something completely different. Then I'm going to cut all this up and make it mine. So that's where I'm going with all of this. So I thought I'd tell you where I'm going. And of course, this is probably all going to be sped up because this is going to take me time. I have to hand draw and stuff like that. So here we go. Static. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, since you loved my chowder, I thought I would show you how I make my stew on very, very, very cold days. And it's snowing here as I showed you earlier. And you got so much static, it's so cold. But anyways, I'm going to show you. Are you ready? Okay. So I have a pack, I think this is pretty obvious, of stew meat. Yum. So we're going to throw this in. Now, some people like to, they put color on it is what they call it, which means basically just kind of give it like a little sear. I don't do that, really and truly. I just throw it on in with everything else. So, to save us time, I pre-cut tomato. Ooh! I just spilled that all over my floor. To save us time, I just pre-cut, and this time I peeled because with stew my family prefers, I don't know why, but they prefer no peels. Potatoes, carrots, and celery. And that'll go in. And then I throw in some of the celery leaves because, man, the celery leaves have great flavor. I'm going to add chicken broth. And then these are my 2 secret ingredients. A package of onion soup mix. This is where I get all my good onion flavor. And this will be a brown stew, not a red stew. My family does not like tomato anything. So there is no tomato base to my stews. It's a brown stew. So onion soup mix, and this is my secret weapon. Worcestershire sauce. Oh, Worcestershire. I put a crap load of this in it. This gives this so much flavor, so much yumminess. Oh. I mean, when I tell you I put a crap load, I mean I put a crap load. Okay? It's so good. Some pepper, a little bit of salt, and I push the soup broth, lid on it. As they say, set it and forget it for at least 2 hours. This will be so tender, so good, and so yummy. And then I make homemade biscuits. Such good stuff. So, it's getting a little late in the day. I actually made an exclusive video for my Patreons today, and that took a lot more time than I thought it would. So, I did not get out to mail all of my Christmas cards to all of you wonderful lovies out there who joined my Christmas card exchange on my Facebook group. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be snowing as bad. I'm trying to look for grays is what I'm trying to do. It's like, wow, I can see myself. Do I see any more grays? No, I think the coverage was pretty good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out yesterday's vlog. I dyed my hair because I had so many grays. But anyways, so I think tomorrow that will be my big outing, is to go and mail all of those Christmas cards that I spent 3 days writing sentiments, putting little goodies in, and making the outside of the cards pretty. So now I'm going to edit as usual because I'm in my every space I'm always in, everything in Vlogmas it seems, because this is where I sit to do all my editing, and wait for the stew to cook. And then I'll bring you back to show you it finished and plated, I guess. And I don't know if I think I bought the stuff to make biscuits. We'll see. If I didn't, I don't know what I'll serve with it, but I usually serve like biscuits or buttered bread or something like that with it. And I'll show you. Okay, Lovie. Let's check on it. Ooh. Oh, oh yeah, it's starting to get thick. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I think this is about ready. Look how yummy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah. Look how thick and yummy.
Look. It's all thick and yummy. Beautiful brown beef stew. Serve that alongside some butter bread. Lovies, you can't do anything better than that on a cold, snowy night. I'll catch you tomorrow in the next vlog.